Hey guys, it's great. I'm over here in Vancouver, and Justin Credible is supposed to be showing up in just a little bit. It's raining like crazy outside. Waiting on him right now, and when he gets here, I hope to hang out with him a little bit.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Justin, man?
My home.
Hey guys, so we're over here in Justin's rig. I'm trying to fall on my head.
Notice I had the porch light on for you out there?
Yeah, I know. Look, check it out. He had the porch light on and everything. It's badass. Sweet, dude. I totally was. I'm starting to like check out and look for one of these now.
Nice, buddy.
These are awesome.
Well, you can do your own tour then.
Yeah. Well, why don't you give me it? That's like that'd be
Here's
better.
the kitchen.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's a fridge with nothing in it, maybe some beer. This thing like lights fire and stuff. I'm not sure what to do with it yet.
Do you grunt and stuff?
I burn
when you do
myself
it?
when I touch it though, so I know it's hot. All the custom
This
LED
is
lighting
cool.
we put in. eBay. I got like 6 of these for like $10.
eBay rocks.
And LEDs are all 12 volt. Like it's perfect. I put one over here too. So I have
Awesome.
a table that goes here when I want to use it as a computer
See,
desk.
I think that's cool. I would want one chair, and then I've seen them with cabinets and stuff too. What do you think?
Honestly, you see right above your head, right here?
Yeah.
That's the removable stripper pole. Okay. So you might have seen in some of my videos, I have the stripper pole there, the girls in here dancing in. We were actually thinking of getting rid of this freaking seat and the microwave and making it a nice little dance floor. There's another way.
That would be cool. That'd be cool.
There is the
Might be like a
luxurious shower. This is the sauna, the bathtub, everything. You can only fill it up 2 inches though. That's your bathtub, but yeah. Does the trick.
Cool.
If you guys want to buy a Class B, definitely go in with a shower. Yes, a lot of people with their motorhomes don't use their washrooms. It drives me nuts. It's like, what, you have a bathroom.
Oh,
use
I
it.
totally would use
Yes,
it.
you got to fill up your water once in a while, but so what? It's so worth it. You wake up in the morning, have a shower, have a coffee. You haven't even opened your doors yet. It's a lot better than wasting gas and driving to rec centers and going. I mean,
Or like me running into the Walmart or the truck stop.
But if you have a shower,
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah,
I
totally.
keep meeting people that have them, and it's like, oh, nice shower. Oh, it's full of storage right now. It's just like they pile it up with crap. I'm like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
They
man.
fill it full
One of the
of
reasons I
storage?
bought this was because it had a shower, and that was like the main thing when I got a Class B, right?
Of course.
There's so many Class Bs with porta potties in the back, but there's no shower, and not interested. I've had
Well,
Class
they
Cs and As.
the Class Bs with just a toilet like seem kind of grungy, dude. It's just like a toilet sitting out there in the nowhere, and
Yeah,
it just feels wrong.
One of the reasons I went for this, it was this or Leisure Travel or Pleasure Way. It's because they have full washrooms in them, just like a Class C. So that's my number one priority. I didn't care if it had an oven or not. I just wanted to make sure it had a shower.
Oh
That's
yeah,
number one, you
like
know?
that. I mean that's
Yeah.
how my girl was too. She was like, I was trying to get her to go more with me, and she's
Yep.
like, nah,
Yeah.
not unless I have a shower.
Well, we could talk about Chris Travels.
There you go.
Chris Travels lives in an Explorer,
Yeah,
just like this.
Exactly.
It's a little bit older model, but he, again, same thing. He says he uses a shower all the time. It's definitely worth the hassle. So,
yeah.
and look outside today. Like, we're having record rain right now. I was just telling the guys on the video just before you walked up, we had winds last night of 102 kilometers an hour.
I was wondering
So
because
that's like, what, 60 something miles per hour. But anyways, it's enough to like knock down trees. And most of North Van was blackout last night. Of course, I had power.
there you go.
But the rain coming out there, it's like a river outside right now. I want to work on making a rain collection system on the roof, and I have a buddy who's working on that with me. We want to put we're gonna think of a bowl that's built into the roof and it fills up and it's filtered, and we'll have like a pipe coming straight down into the tank, and then I'll have a filter.
That could
For
be
there.
tight, although you'd probably fill it up pretty quick here.
Oh,
you
once
might
it's
have
full,
to be
it's
able
full,
to
right? Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say,
I tell
yeah.
them limit their water. You know what? See behind it? The water pump is right there. So once they've got to their limit, I go over there and
You
shut
shut
off
it
that.
off.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, that's half a
That's
tank.
it. You're done.
You only get half a tank.
And just think how lucky you are. Those poor people in their Volkswagens. Jeez, you know.
Oh yeah, exactly. You at least you're inside. Imagine if you were outside doing it.
Well, you know, I was where was I? I was in front of 7-Eleven having a shower the other day, and I'm just like, to me, it's normal. I'm gonna have a shower. I feel
Yeah.
grimy. I'm gonna have a shower, but the pride and joy, though.
Now this is my
Is this
favorite
nice and
thing
warm?
that I saw.
Yes.
This is actually this here. The furnace that Justin has here is my favorite part of his whole van. I should switch to wide angle.
I mean, I've shown this on my videos before. You're right; it does attract a lot of attention. I had this in my old the ambulance that I have. The ambulance I had before that was another ambulance, and we put one of those in there.
How
just
much
to keep
were
it warm.
these?
This was cost me about $750 Canadian.
Okay.
They're actually manufactured right here.
That's about
just outside of
700
Vancouver.
US now?
Yeah, they're about the same, right?
Yeah.
So they're manufactured right here in Surrey, BC, and they're made for boats. So you'll find them at pretty much any marine store. And the manufacturer's suggested price on their website, on Dickinson Newport's website, is I think $1,100 or $1,200.
Wow.
So don't buy through the manufacturer. It's hilarious. They're made right here in Surrey, but I go to a third-party dealer in downtown Vancouver and I get it for $750 instead.
Wow.
So yeah, that shows you they obviously have a huge markup on them. If you see them for any more than that, run. You know?
So I always wondered on a lot of these Class Bs,
Yes.
is that just basically the standard AC unit that you'll see in like a Walmart or something, or is it specialized?
This one is actually just a house one. This is a replacement.
Okay.
The one that was in before was the one Xplorer put in. It was replaced by the previous owner though, but even those are house units.
Okay.
For this particular setup, not for all Class Bs.
Okay.
But for this, and I believe Road Trek as well, they just have fancy covers over them, but they're just regular units shoved in there, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Unlike the roof air mounts on a lot of motorhomes, right?
Yeah, those
Makes more sense.
the roof mount ones are like $1,200 and you get more chance of getting water in. So I think this is awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe in Texas you'd have to use it more than I do. I use it maybe twice.
Oh man, it's
Twice this year I used
retarded
it.
how much we need it.
Yeah.
I dig the purple zebra, man.
There's lots of purple zebra. There's 2 layers of it. I even have white zebra. Oh yeah, I got
That's
it all.
badass.
So this used to be 2 twin beds.
Okay.
So it was one bed along here, one bed along here, and it had a night table at the back, by the back
Okay.
window. That wasn't gonna do for me.
Yeah.
I want a real nice bed. I want a permanent bed. I don't want 2 separate beds, for Christ's sakes. I got people over. Come on, you want to have your own bed. And if anyone's staying over and they're not in the covers with me, then they're not staying over anyway. So
Yeah. Yeah, like
So-
if I don't want them underneath the covers with me, they're not staying over.
correct. You got the floor. So what I did is me and my buddy, he's got a workshop tools. I drive out to his place. He's got a driveway where we can work on it, and we were looking at making this bed permanent. So we actually brought it all the way out to here. It was right to the kitchen. It was a fucking king size, front to back and side to side. Because this is wider than a van. This is about just a 7-foot bed.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
say
width,
because
right?
I'm
It's huge.
6 to 6 to my windows.
Yeah, and these are 10 inches over the regular Dodge. So
Yeah.
it makes a big difference inside. So you can stretch out without hitting the wall, but you could do it both ways. But it just became to be too much. Yes, I had a couple slumber parties in here where 3 or 4 of us was sleeping here comfortably, but it got really annoying to do this whole crawling up just to get back and get on the bed and watch TV or whatever. So now there's the seating area on each side as well, which is great. And I actually have factory seat belts in there, which were there for the twin beds. So
Cool.
works out much better. Plus I still have the centerpiece of wood that I could put here if I want to make it a really huge bed again.
Were you thinking about maybe mounting a TV that you could?
Well, another stripper pole.
Yeah, that's the best place for the stripper pole, right?
Oh yeah, I'll show you some of the video I did last night. Shit. One girl was here trying to pretend she was dancing on a pole, but I was just pretending it's an invisible pole and she was actually doing it. It was just...
You're like, yes.
Yes. TV, this had, this was a pantry, by the way, the food pantry where the fireplace is.
Okay.
So I decided this was more important than food.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a food side, I just put all the food everywhere else, you know. So,
Dude, and this is like super warm too.
oh yeah, it's warm, definitely warm. So that's
Yeah,
when
guys,
that's when you do this.
How does it do on propane? I'm
Way more efficient than the actual RV furnace.
awesome.
By a long shot. So is that opening or closing? I always forget. Wrong way. Closing. Opening. So if you have this switched on, actually if I just leave the switch on, it automatically turns on when it gets too warm and
Okay.
sucks the heat out. That's
Badass.
probably one of the reasons I didn't need to use my AC much. There it is. Now the fan's on, right? Because the temperature is set.
Oh, it's
got a thermostat.
all the reason why you didn't have to use your AC.
Pretty much.
Because like a 70-degree day will get too hot in the van
yeah.
if you don't have that.
And you're lying here sleeping, the sun comes up in the morning, and if you're not parked in the shade, that will turn on, and I've got the window open by my head just by a crack.
Okay.
It'll suck the air right over my face and right
That's
out.
nice.
So
That helps.
yeah, TV. This cabinet came all the way down here, and it was a big old tube TV that slid out.
Oh.
You know?
No.
No. So we cut it off, and I mounted the flat screen there, and that is a marine, just like the fireplace for boats, a marine 12-volt TV, and it's LED.
Does it
So-
run like about 20 watts or 20,
Less.
30?
It's just under 10 watts.
Okay.
And
Wow,
it's-
under 10
and I've left
watts.
it on many times. I go to work, come back, it's still on. It barely touches the battery.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
guys. So that basically means if you convert that into amp hours, it's 12 volts. So he's talking about it running on less than 1 amp.
Yep.
Which, if it runs on less than 1 amp, a lot of your deep cycle batteries would have like over 100 hours worth of draw time. So that's awesome.
Majestic, that's the brand name. Okay, and they're
Majestic.
pretty well known again in go to the marine stores, you'll always see Majestic TVs. They cost more, but again, you're going to save it with power savings, and they're also shock proof and they're water resistant because they are for boats.
What did it end up
So,
running you?
$5 bills.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad, but I mean,
Not-
you could be a cheapskate going to Walmart and get a $100 LED TV, which you're going to have to invert, and sometimes the picture quality is not good, and they use more power, and you know, just I just wanted to go all out. I was like, I'm gonna make this right. It's my fucking house. I don't want to be cheap about it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Behind you is the Wi-Fi hotspot, up on the ceiling there, just below the
Okay.
windows.
Slick.
That is just a standard. You get that anywhere from your carrier. It's on Fido right now, but you get those in the States on AT&T or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
it's just a separate data plan, so I don't have to go. Again, it's another thing. I don't have any other bills. Why not pay for my internet?
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste gas to go drive around looking for Wi-Fi hotspots. Oh, well, I'll park here because there's a Wi-Fi signal, but I'd rather park here and use my own internet. You know, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me.
And
If I need to go upload a 200,000 megabyte file, okay, fine, I'll go find someone's Wi-Fi. But other than that, this runs me about, depending on my usage, $35 to $85 a month. But I'm fully connected everywhere I go, anywhere there's cell phone signal, which is pretty much everywhere. So, you know, you're good to go, as long as you're not watching too much porn. You know?
I'm gonna have to drink this crap from Canada because he doesn't have anything else.
I don't know if he's going to be able to stand up after this, because this is Canadian beer, all right?
Hey, I drink Texas beer.
Which is what, 1%?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Canada, eh? Y'all.
Y'all.
You have to get dual citizenship, then you can say that. Hey, y'all.
I'm gonna just say it anyways because I visited.